How's it going, Adam Smashers? We're going to do some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's go a raiding and a Viking. Had some oreganos. Feeling pretty good. Inspired by historical events and characters. It's a work of fiction by a multicultural team of blah 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 blah.
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty, the Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Hell yeah.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot. Whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Speak your terms plainly, Abbot. I will decide if the bargain is worth my time.
Ah, your wolf shows its teeth, Basim.
Hell yeah.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new Elderman. Intercept him, and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides, he who stands behind the throne can better pull on the puppet's threads.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast.
Then I will find you there, when the Elderman's name is...
Cunibert is ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Folkestone.
Indeed. Yeah.
Promisit dielationem.
Habe man von der nicht bevor Swathe. Van
There's 2 keys? Guess I'm going back out the same way I came in. Alright, let's handle some business.
Easy now. Something's not right.
I don't leave until I know the true number.
What troubles you?
Please, I beg you.
How many
The stones. Every time I count them, the answer is different. First 20, then 21. The fair folk made a madman.
Rock cannot appear and disappear.
Run round and round. Pick up your skirts. Don't take off the caps and steal my sense. I cannot leave until I know the true number. I cannot.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Your stone sentries. I have counted them.
And
There are 21. I am as sure as I can be.
see? Never the same. Never the same.
Alright, so we're starting at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 26. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my god, 26.
I cannot get the same number twice.
Never the same. Never.
Now there are 26. How can this be?
See? Never the same. Never the same.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
This is madness.
Don't close your eyes.
Perhaps there are 23.
Ha! They have bewitched you too. Drurlins, who came crawling from the...
I don't know how to help you. It's
You should not stay here. Leave. Leave before they...
the Screamir toy with me, casting his magics in England. That stone, was it here before? Where is my mad friend? Damn this cursed place. Need to be careful here. Smells like a trap.
Ooh, a raid.
Best go hooded here.
Remain steadfast.
I feel great. If Alfred's emissaries spend a few days here, someone may know where he went.
We are not friends. Be gone. I've no time for your twittering. Voilà, il est pas chaud. Je roule en main. Et après, il va se
Stay away from me, stranger.
Welcome.
I must take my...
You trying to catch flies, or would you ask something of me?
I'm looking for a man. He passed through here on the king's business.
No, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards. I'm sick of people. You need to heal your own ills.
How about you help me from the goodness of your heart, and then I'll leave you alone.
A wise move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's long gone, though. Maybe...
Where will I find him?
Well, he was pissed as a newt. Last I saw, he was passed out in trees between the arbor and bridge.
Yeah.
Now go...
There was a bard, drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything. That ale-swamped scob can't have gone far. You there. You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Chuck him in the water.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here! Oh, God's truce! Fie on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
Are you the tail weaver?
Gowan the dandelion. For the seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled.
Have some coin and rent a proper bed for the night.
Oh, bless you!
A more honest profession? Plowing fields, milking cows.
Manual labor? God's blood! There's a fortress to the southeast where paladins pray by night and fight by day. Dover, on the White Cliffs.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My
Hey,
thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress, on the southeast coast.
I really need to go by a friggin' foot? Oh, jeez, man. Might as well go over here then. supposed to go across the freaking island. Oh wait, I am. Climb a hall tower. Synchronize.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Oh, there's an armor piece back there. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna intercede.
I must be careful now.
Where is it? Okay, it's upstairs. Of course it's locked. That'd be convenient if it wasn't. Let's get this armor piece. Got the key. Ugh. Is it a different key?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Where are you at, other key? Are you in here? No, that's where I came from. First key.
eyes open.
Go, Sunan.
I need a key.
Look sharp.
That's enough!
Where's the key? Do I have to kill everybody here to just find the stupid key?
What?
Because I will kill everybody here if I have to.
Die now!
Just want the key. I would love to go away from this place. Well, I think I already got the key. It's just bugged. Dude, I've killed everybody here. There's no way that I don't have the key already.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, of course, there's the key.
Time to die! We've reached Christ! Suffer! Give up, you... This one, mine! Get back here, coward!
What the hell is that other key for? Oh, there's 2 locks on it. Okay, I see the 2 locks now. Totally wasn't aware at the time.
What do you see, Suna?
Stupid thing.
Hey!
Ooh, looks like a nasty place.
Stolen old med lärare.
Shit. Just a bunch of Jesus people. Of course they put bars on their windows. Ugh, what kind of animals are these? I'm not pushing that
See
button.
you, old friend.
Dominus autum et sacramentum alpha per liquidaia Dominum.
So how's your evening going there, Mandrick? Well, with all this gold and silver in this Jesus town, I think they can afford it. I just do the synchronization point. Call Canterbury good. I will raid you later. Oh, I don't want to jump that way. You remember Cleobert, the dude, the young kid that we're, teaching stuff? I don't know if you were watching that. But Cleobert, where he's like an Anglo-Saxon guy. His dad became king of East Anglia, I think. Oblivious to the fact that stained glass was like expensive back then.
Survey the area, Sunan.
They should have just been more practical with their windows then. No, Cleobert. Anyway, it doesn't matter because it's. I don't know. I just decided not to say anything about it just because it would ruin the story. Cleo was Mercia? Okay, then yeah, whatever. If you're watching, I mean, do you want me to tell you what happened? Yeah, I was streaming it last night, and I was like, oh no, man, it's messed up.
What? Dark spirits torment this land. Okay. It's a big decision point in the game, and I was just like, oh my god, that's so messed up. Breathing curse is lifted.
I gotta see over it. I got his back, dude.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, totally uncool. Hello, random soldier guy. I don't know, man. I had his back. I had his back and it was messed up. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Cool.
The Volva can use this.
Yeah.
A plant for the vulva.
The plant for the vulva. Oop.
Valka the seer will want this.
I got it. I got it.
Let's get you to Valhalla.
Okay, this cave is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting a parkour event in the middle of gathering herbs. Romans must have did this.
What
when
is
they were
this
Praetorian
place?
Guard. You know, training facility. didn't need people for Stonehenge, you just needed me to build Stonehenge. Look at that, move all these rocks. Come on, just keep pushing. Hopefully this does something and leads somewhere. I'd be really disappointed if it doesn't.
So, what are they for?
Okay. I guess it was. Okay, I got a skill point for it. Okay. Okay. A couple opals. Okay. Yeah. I hear you there. I didn't need the friggin' pagans for that. I can move all myself, all those rocks myself. Alright, so we're going to actually go do our quest now. Oh, we're next to a synchronization point. Let's synchronize real quick. Climb the cliffs of Dover. We're going to go through Ben Dover. Oh, it's a snake. Okay. Ooh, there's something down there. All right, man. Have at it. I'll be probably here until maybe 8. So about another hour and some change. Okay. Let's check out what's going on down there, because I'm interested. Something's going on over here, and I want to take a look. This isn't creepy at all. does that symbol mean? Curse symbol. Okay, there's a curse thing there. Okay. There we go.
Phew, that's better.
Alright, it's fast travel up to this point. This is faster to fast travel than it would be just to climb the mountain. Cracking the coconuts together. Monty Python. Get out of the way. Alright, so we got the... Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go kill the emissary.
Dover. The emissary's somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said paladins
Yeah, right.
trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight.
Without bloodshed, that's cute. There's a book up here. We gotta get that book of knowledge. Oh, I gotta find the key now. Where would the key be? Probably in one of the bodies.
Show me what lies ahead.
It's gonna come down to bloodshed.
Have a look, Sunan.
Nice. Am I stuck now? Okay. I'm not stuck anymore. Random little bug. See? I crouch, and it won't let me do stuff. Little tiny bugs, man, they're annoying. I get the key? Nope. All this for no key. Okay. Well, at least I got some experience points out of it. Is that the key? Or just some kind of old... Oh, it's titanium. Okay.
Sunan, guide me. Want the key, man. Acting like I want to murder all these guys, man. Tower. It's up there. Okay. I went all the way around to the mine and everything. Where was it? Right above me.
Watch for my lead!
Hey. Well,
What do you see?
Hey, who are you?
Jeez, how many guys do I have to kill?
Carry the king's word that there's no hunter.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble.
It's the king's business. I'll kill you!
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thing called Tetmund. The Abbot Cynibert will want to know.
Indeed.
I should meet Basim and the Abbot in Fulkenston.
All right. Let's get that piece of armor.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, now!
does the brigantine set do I actually have? Okay, brigantine helmet. Brigantine gauntlets. Brigantine trousers. Brigantine armor. Got the cloak too? Oh, I do. I have the entire set now. That's pretty cool.
We reeve! Eivor! Eivor! More sail!
Check out that.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean speed my words gain wing. All things speed I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing.
Hold on.
What's wrong with you?
My ale sometime. You must. My abbey brews the best in Kent.
the risk of my own.
You were rolling trade at recover
Take
and
me on.
Sunbridge. They pay
I
well
will
for
should you
it.
change your mind. I will be
Christians It sounds to me like he's never heard of England.
They refrain because he died for our
Not all that is written in the scriptures is God's honest truth.
Not even God's seed.
Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new ealdorman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Brucester. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? 'Tis a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Bassam?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
You're full of swamp gas. This way.
I'm wary of this abbot, Bassam. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
A children's story?
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river when he never...
Well, not right now, baby. Where is it? Let me see. Yeah, you can borrow one.
Take your last breath.
scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the frog. The frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
But the scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Folke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Folke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
If that leaden wit keeps his word.
Ah, you prefer to work in the shadows.
Ching, ching, ching. Yeah.
Time has come for you. Who wants some? Strike with me.
What you got, buddy? Nothing. Where's this dude at?
Go, my eyes. I need your eyes, my friend. This place is heavily guarded.
Get back to work! Time is coin and you're spending mine! Dance! No! No! Protect me! Pay for your sins!
Schütze! Fundiert oder Werusa!
I am not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you live.
Live! Oh, saints protect me!
Silence will save you, Tedmund. Silence, not your saints. Need to cloak myself here.
My friend, we have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels. We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success. The final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
Yet as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear.
It's true.
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves, and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar? You are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornia knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Rochester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word.
And this fool? He
Do what you want with him. I won't risk our plan on the shambling of this fool.
Come, Brother Shergar. And perhaps today would be the time to consider a vow of silence?
An army of Danes are all...
Let us hope It is best to snare a wasp with honey. Have you ever considered more subtlety?
I leave manipulation to you, Basim. You appear to see it as an art.
It is both art and science to bend a man to your will. And harder still, to convince them that they are firmly in control.
Shurga was quick to betray his lord. Do you not think he would sell us out as swiftly?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I do not presume to know a man's heart in so brief a meeting.
His prattle was sad and ugly, like a weeping babe.
You have little patience for chittering squirrels.
And yet I allow you to squeak in my ear, along all the roads and byways of Kent.
Because you are wise, and you see the same qualities in me.
That must be it. We're nearing the camp.
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikingar hoard. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdottir.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but the naval chain blocks passage to Rochester's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
Okay, baby.
In the morning you will go to Buckingham. Remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Rochester with the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I'll tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first...
Good. You traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of, hidden one? Always on the move?
Mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters along. Without Sigurd, I would have. I would have.
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I am sorry, Bessa.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend, a mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had. All I had.
That's deep.
Rue's sister will not be an easy nut to crack. Time to prepare.
Let's go release the naval chain. Oh, we got more?
Guards here are vigilant. I need to clear this fort and break this chain to get our ships safely upriver. The mechanism should be inside.
Hey, how you going, Acid? Okay, where's the chain at? Huh. Does he have the key to this room? I only had one Alex watch me. What the hell? Where's the chain?
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Oh, I probably need to shoot the thingy first. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I don't know, man. This game's pretty bloody. I mean, this game is exceptionally violent. Oh, he was. He had to go take his. He had to go take his kids to gymnastics. Does WoW have dismemberments and bashing in skulls and stuff? It's a little bit more violent than WoW. Just saying. I'm not judging you. You be a parent, okay? You do whatever you need to do. You parent however you want to parent. This is America. Just giving a disclaimer. Okay. Okay. Just giving a disclaimer.
With the chain down, Keithridge and the ships can get through.
Yeah, you can play with Magic Card for a few minutes. Make sure you bring him back, okay? He's my favorite. That's good. That's good. Like a lot of, good history stuff. I know. That's silly, isn't it? Okay, I'm playing games, baby. You won a new 3D printer? How do you win something? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I want to win a 3D printer. Oh, that's right. Your motherboard on yours was going out, wasn't it? I actually saw this thing on Twitch today. No, on Twitter. It had to do with the 3D printer. I was like, oh man, that's something I want to get. Would want to get printed eventually. Where was it? Somebody I follow. Oh, you replaced the MOBO? Okay. Cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, here's the 2 months. Whoa. Well, they've subscribed for 2 months. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing I saw on Twitter. It's like for GameCube modifications to replace the fan. It's like a bracket so you can mount a 40mm fan. I just thought that was really cool, and I thought about you when you went ahead and when I saw it, I was like, oh. I mean, how much for it? How much you charge?
Eivor, we await your orders.
You brought your weapons and armor?
Aye, Raven Tamer.
Good. Now we dig in and wait for our friends. Well met, old friend.
When the chance arrived to lodge an axe in the sod of Wessex, you thought of me. Such an honor.
Is everything else in place, Eivor? Are we ready to take Roosester?
Let's do this.
Rally our army. We will drag this mouse from his hole.
What kind of printer did you win? Is it better than the one you already have? All right, let's ransack this fortress. Ugh. Gotta go medieval on this place. Get it?
With me! For Odin!
much better is it than the other one? Oh, okay. Like different modules or something to help you print faster or something?
Fall before me! It's new leather! Yes!
Okay, we got a little bit of a bigger space.
Incoming oil! Going to smash you, sins! Curse you!
Too hot!
Yeah, it's just a plate. The GameCube fan right there, that's in there right now, is like a 30mm fan, I think, or something like that. And this is just an adapter to put a bigger Noctua fan there. It's just a bracket to help cool the fan, because GameCube can be known to run hot at times. Yeah, it doesn't happen too often, but it does fail. When am I turning brake? Okay, I got escort the ramp. Okay, my bad. I mean, I replaced my GameCube with Optical Drive with the Optical Drive emulator, so it just has an SD card in there. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool.
Come! We beat the Raven!
Hetman is holed up in the tower. Let's go! That's it! Hetman is holed up in the tower keep. Press forward.
Yeah, I want to say it's a really weak fan. I've had one fail before. Caused an overheat as a result. I didn't know that at the time that there was a fan, so I bought a new one, and I was kind of pissed when I beat myself up later on over it. So I wonder how old Bo-Katan was in The Mandalorian, because she should be in her 50s at least. Go find this dude. True, she should be in her 50s. Well, maybe not in her 50s, but at least her 40s, because she was a kid during the Clone Wars. Unless Tortuga is like aged everything. Yeah, I hear you. It's not that big of a deal.
Stop it!
I mean, total cost, what you think? want you to include your labor too. It's only fair. Where you at, buddy? Oh, it's hiding up there.
I'll kill you before I let you take this fortress! I'll cut you down, Dave! Root sister will not fall to you, rabid pack of mongrels!
Jesus.
It's meat!
Okay.
You dare to take this fortress, Dane? Alfred's army will smear your innards across the battlements.
We're not here for stone and sand, Thane Titmont.
I shit on you! You and your toy gods! I will not bow to you like some puppet's lord! I would rather die!
How much will your king pay us to keep your sniveling head upon your neck?
An army marches upon us from the south. A holy man from St. Hadrian's Priory, backed by a field.
Ah, then, Abbot. Kinnebert, God be praised. If riches are all you care about, the church has it in abundance.
If the terms are fair, you'll have your freedom. A chest or two of silver for a shit-stained sewer rat.
Stay quiet, or I'll not be able to stop my friend.
Opening up Venmo right now. Is it $4? Okay. No, I don't care. I mean, what colors do you have? I just sent it to you.
I'm slitting your throat.
Ah! Watch yourself, heathen. You had
Whatever's fine, honestly.
Hey! Watch out, you mad dog!
Thor lends me strength.
I mean, I'm tempted with red and blue.
I mean no offense, Thane. You're only a
I'm
hefty
definitely
ransom
tempted
to
with
me,
red.
nothing more.
This is why you batter down my gates, kill me men, for a purse of grubby coin? You have no honor!
Enough, or I'll return you to the Saxons with 10 fewer fingers.
No! You there, heathens! Let this good man go, or suffer an iron sickness.
And what you offer us in return?
Your lives?
We lost many good men storming this keep. It will not be in vain, Christ's slave. 20 chests of silver.
Give them what they ask, Kinnebert.
A hefty sum that will leave God's coffers hollow? I cannot give it up without some assurance. Tedmund,
You extort me in return for my life? You were swiftly met, Abbot. Not long after these scallious worms took my fort.
On the Lord's bidding, Tedmund. At prayer, a terrible vision befell me. A host of heathens, your life in danger.
A coincidence I find rather... rather ominous, Abbot. Do you...
God help you, man. Are you well?
Air! I need air!
Oh man, he's having a heart attack? What kind of crap is this? After all that shit I went through?
He's dead.
The work of poison, no doubt.
No. Rouse the man. He cannot be dead. He must not be dead.
Poison? How does the man die of poison in our arms?
Many great kings and paranoids have carried poison in times of war, as an alternative to capture and ransom.
A catastrophe. Alfred will choose another and... By the saints! Alfred! How will I explain this to the king?
We followed this road to its end, Cunibert. You may not like where it led, but you owe us our half of the bargain.
You shall have your paladin. I need a day. Return to my abbey tomorrow, and you shall... Oh dear.
These delays are grinding at my bones. We should abandon Cunibert, find Fulke ourselves.
Peace, Eivor. Speak with Giedrich and relieve him of his oath. I'll meet you at Cunibert's Abbey.
Thank you, sweetheart. Alright, let's go to Giedrich and say, thanks, bud. I'm gonna loot these two bodies first. Alright, I did. Okay.
You fought like beasts escaped from your hell today, Giedrich. Your oath to me is fulfilled.
It was good to stand shoulder to shoulder with you against the pox dogs of Wessex. May our friendship endure.
This tanglebriar of Christians and lords means nothing to me. I'm here for Sigurd.
I understand. When you find him again, come see me. We'll feast and sing, with mead and friendship to warm us.
Agreed. I should not be seen in this area.
Well, this is mildly inconvenient. Oh, I forgot to give my points. Durr.
It is too quiet here. Where are the brothers, or the abbot's men?
Huh. Something's going down.
I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead.
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you, brother?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Cunibert is a man who craves power and position. With Tedmund dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
Let me take a look quick. I kind of like the red. It would be visible, I think. Yeah, it'd be mildly visible, and it definitely would be visible if I put like an LED behind it. So I have my GameCube here is silver. So yeah, here's the GameCube. This is where the fan is. It's a silver color, and this is what the fan looks like on the other side. See, there's the fan, and the bracket just replaces this area here, so you can fit a different fan. So, I mean, there is a way to like put LEDs and stuff in there, make it look all pretty. So, oh, and there's the optical disc emulator to replace the disk drive. It's really cool. So you can like, you know, so because disk drives are getting old and not as reliable as opposed to SD card. So, you know. Okay, let's go back to, yeah, you know, because I love my consoles. I got my GameCube, my PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, and my PlayStation 3 over here, and I have my other GameCube that's the later revision, doesn't have the digital port.
Where are you?
And my PlayStation 1 up there somewhere. Oh. Yes, yes. You can either do a GameCube ripper, or you just go find to a ROM site and download stuff. Like, I've only had the ROMs of like my own personal games. 'Cause I'm not really in, you know, condone piracy that much. I just don't want to have to use my discs if I don't have to, because those
Cunibert,
tend to
your guests have arrived.
you know, go bad.
Come. Supper's ready.
Oh, he's dead.
The dear abbot sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Cunibert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he not here? Mon Dieu. I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with gods.
You mock me. I have killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We cull the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit, you and I. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders, wasted flesh. But not Sigurd. Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched. He is deified. The gods, they speak through him.
You lured him in with that lie. Your words are bile and blight.
You should have listened, Ava. I tried to tell you. The gods are real and their power is within our grasp. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends.
I really want to kill her.
This really is delicious, Cunibert. Is it cloves I taste? Well, that concludes supper. Kill them, and bring their bodies to my sanctum in Canterbury.
I really want to kill her.
They will be upon us soon. Maybe there is another way out.
don't want to escape this ambush. I want to kill them. Where did Bascom go? I left him up there. Oh. Oh crap, I need to finish this mission and get off.
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did. And with no cause. I'd approach the place with caution. It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come, let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years.
Alright, so...
This will not be for nothing, Eivor. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
Alright, so this is where I call it for the evening, Atom Smashers. Thank you for watching so much. Thank you for subscribing. And until tomorrow, we will play more of Eivor and her quest to kill everybody. Until then, Atom Smashers, stay safe.